Hi everyone. Today we'll be speaking on shining. That's today's class and I hope you're ready. The first point I will make is on creativity and how you can use creativity as an aspect of life in which you can tap into in order to tap into your inner light. Creativity. When I think about creativity, I think about painting, cooking, drawing, writing. These things help to stimulate someone to become a better version of themselves because it is an act of working with the subconscious. Many people aren't aware that the subconscious actually operates 90% of our life, is responsible for 90% of our life. And because of that lack of awareness, many people are subjected to operating from a place of deep sleep because they are not aware of what is going on in their subconscious. However, through creativity, there is a bridge that is built in order for one to connect to that aspect of themselves and to bring to light whatever it is that is lurking in the shadows. Sometimes you find people have dark kind of art, you find people having very bright, shiny art, but you also find people using their pain as a form of healing through art. One must think, how can I use creativity or creative outlets as a tool and a means to dig deeper into myself so I may discover the inner light within me? Number 2, connecting deeper to ourselves. Like I said, creativity is an outlet that you can use. What other outlets can one use to connect deeper to themselves? One is journaling. Another one is meditating. And the thing about meditating is that people take different forms of activity as a form of meditation. For example, you might meditate the same way everyone does usually, or you may take dancing as a form of meditation. You may also think that a form of meditating is swimming or walking through the park. So it's important to know what works for you. But the whole idea is that by connecting deeper to ourselves, we're able to connect deeper with others and with the environments around us. Because if there's one thing that many people aren't aware of, is that our first relationship is the relationship between ourselves and our body. And our second one should be the relationship between ourselves and the earth. Because by understanding the earth and how it operates, we can then understand ourselves better and as a result understand other people better. Another tool you can use to connect to yourself is journaling. I enjoy journaling so much. I think that it's something that enables you to pass your thoughts across, analyze your thoughts, but also reflect. And reflection is a good way of stimulating your subconscious, so that what is really lurking there may come to light in your conscious mind. 3, understanding the concept of love. How can you use the concept of love as a means to shine? I think everything is the basis of love on this earth, but not many are aware. When you draw in love into your life, when you are looking for love, searching for love, understanding love through reading or studying. I'm currently reading All About Love by Bell Hooks, RIP. But my point is, the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm understanding that it's love that enables me to be able to connect and live a more fulfilled life. Love of myself, love of my environment, love of my community, love of what I do, love of who I'm with, as a life partner, love. So we have to get that concept right in order for us to be better and have a better life. And through understanding love, you start to understand empathy, compassion. You start to have clarity of how to be a better person, merciful, full of grace. You start to understand why those concepts are very important under the entire umbrella of love. So yes, love opens your heart up even more, and as a result you tend to forgive even more. You may not forget, but you forgive because you understand that forgiveness is you releasing a burden that you're holding towards someone. 4, being yourself. I feel as though in terms of being yourself, even though people say it in such an easy manner, be yourself, there are layers that exist that prevent one from doing so easily. One could be societal programming, being told and conditioned to be a certain way because that is what is deemed acceptable by society. Two, lack of confidence. Your real self was probably not celebrated when you were younger, so you have a problem or you have a difficulty accepting yourself without outside validation. Low self esteem, and just not being sure of who you are. So being yourself, there's so many things that are stopping people from remembering who they really are, but you have to do the inner work. The first three things that I mentioned are ways that you can get to know yourself better. Other ways that you can get to know yourself better is by studying your family line, studying your relatives. You will always see certain traits that are generational. Knowing your skills, knowing what lights you up, knowing what you're very good at. Okay, understanding your emotional upbringing, understanding your emotional state, understanding why you're emotionally unavailable, why you're drawn to certain relationships, understanding if you're emotionally available, and understanding how that has been attributed to you coming from a loving home. Everything needs to be studied in order to know what is me and what are the things that other people have wanted me to be. Important.